Like their fellow cabinet nominees and appointees, members of our environmental and energy team are brilliant, they're qualified, tested, and they are barrier busting. Today's nominees are ready on day one, which is essential because we literally have no time to waste. Folks, we're in a crisis. Just like we need to be a unified nation in response to COVID-19, we need a unified national response to climate change.
The President-elect and Vice President-elect know that issues under Interior's jurisdiction aren't simply about conservation. They're woven in with justice, good jobs, and closing the racial, wealth, and health gaps. We will ensure that the decisions at Interior will once again be driven by science.
Clean energy remains among the most promising jobs and economic growth sector in the world. Millions of good-paying jobs are going to be created, millions. The path to building back better starts with building and manufacturing and deploying those products here, stamping them made in America and exporting them around the world.
We will be driven by our convictions that every person in our great country has the right to clean air, clean water, and a healthier life, no matter how much money they have in their pockets. We need an all-hands-on-deck approach, from industry to individuals, finding common ground to build back better for workers, for our communities, for our economy, and yes, for our planet.
It is essential that we deploy smart and humane policy to help communities pull themselves back from the edge and improve the health, security, and prosperity of all people.
Environmental protection is part of my moral fiber. It's what I live for. But the opportunities to act on climate change right now fill me with incredible optimism, with hope, with energy and excitement. We not only have the responsibility to meet this moment together, we have the capacity to meet this moment together.
For our planet and for the people who live here, the peril of the climate crisis is already evident. But we can also see the promise in the jobs, casting and machining, installing and rewiring, pouring new foundations, and building new industries. And in the possibility of repairing communities, hurt, places where pollution has been heavy and opportunity has never quite reached.
Our climate crisis is not a partisan issue, and it is not a hoax. It is an existential threat to all of us, particularly poor communities and communities of color who bear the greatest risks from polluted air, polluted water, and a failing infrastructure. And the team that President-elect Biden and I are announcing today will help make that plan a reality.